Horizon, aka my latest obsession. So let's make DiE4u a lo-fi banger. So first things first, I got the live launch performance for DiE4u because it's easier to extract the vocals. Also because it's a more relaxed and chilled performance. And all I had to do was just pitch it up one semitone so I can work in the original key of the track. Right, first things first, I'm gonna start with a very simple drum loop, like a lo-fi drum loop, and go something like this. And then I'm gonna add a hat. And now I just want to lay some chords on top of that. I really wanted to lay down some guitar, but then I realized I really sucked at it. That's when I just got a Rhodes. The pattern I'm playing is just simple power chords. And we're gonna have to double these up. It's gonna be tripling, quadrupling, quintupling. It's gonna keep going. The first doubling up is gonna be with this mellotron here. Add some foresty sounds, and we're good. That's pretty much it for the first part of the intro. And then we jump into the second part of the intro, which still has the Rhodes and the mellotron, but then we double up the chords with another mellotron. But I wanted some extra spice on there, so I just added the root of each chord as a bass, and I'm just using, you already know it, it's the 3OS preset, the default preset of the Mini. Vibe. I've just added another hi-hat. I've automated the pitches, so all I have to do is Control A and then Alt R, and then I've just messed around with the pitch and the velocity a bit. The hat has a swirling sound because I've also sidechained it, and the randomized pitches also help. Finally, we have two vocal chops here. So the first vocal chop is just Chipmunk Ollie Sykes, 1 octave above. And then the second one is just normal Ollie Sykes. Together, all in all, the verse is very bare bones, and here I'm introducing another layer of chords, which is the Labs horns. So the vocals here, the only thing I've done is I've run them through an isotope vinyl, and it just has these settings.
Holding my breath for America, hoping that hole in my heart would have healed somehow. Got me so
I wanted to have two choruses, and I want to have them separated by the second verse. So both choruses are the same, it's just that the first one doesn't have drums and the second one does. So we start with a war horn from the Kashmir pack, which is something that I don't think I ever thought I was going to say, but here we are.
The only thing I didn't get is, why are there 7 samples of war horns? Who's using war horns? They could have been a bit more.
Then we have the bass, which stays the same. The only thing is I've automated a Fab Filter Saturn preset that is going to kick in only on the choruses. And then we're moving on to the chords. So the chords start with the trumpet. And then we bring in some strings. To flesh out the horns, we add a tuba. And finally a serum patch. The serum patch is as follows. So for the tuba and the strings, I'm using BBC Orchestra, which is again a free plugin. If you want to see any more free plugins, check out my last video. I reviewed like 50 of them and I made them into a nice little tier list. So check that out. And then we add the melody. So I have the main melody from the song, and this is just this serum preset plus this mellotron preset. It's just something in the background, right? But I didn't want to have just the main melody. I want to have something of my own. So I came up with this lead, and that's using the latest Labs extension, which is Foghorns, I think. I'm using the Lightkeeper preset. Finally, finally, we move on to the drums. We have a hi-hat running here, and it's just 16 notes, and it's just alternating velocities. And here, the only thing I have is a chorus. And then we have the kick. We add a snare. And finally, to complete the drums, I have this hat roll. I've run it through Pancake, and it just goes left to right and right to left. And then a shaper box running some time presets just to make it sound a bit weird. Finally, I just added a kick effect. That's from Charlie XCX's Vroom Vroom. And here for the effects, all I've done is Sound Goodizer, because obviously I'm going to use Sound Goodizer, and Little Plate, and that's going to be it. Hope you guys like the lo-fi kind of remix. Let me know if you have any suggestions for my next video, and yep, I'll just leave you with the end result.
You know that I die. You know that I die for you. You know that I breathe for you. You know that I breathe for you. Holding my breath for a miracle, hoping the hole in my heart would have healed somehow. Got me so goddamn close to the edge right now. You're everything I hate. Wish I could escape, but you know I would die for you. You know that I die for you. I cry for you. You know that I die for you. You know that I breathe for you, I breathe for you. You know that I breathe for you. Let me see my halo. You know it's painful to get to this. You know that I die for you, I cry for you. You know that I die for you. Died inside 1,000 times, but still I'd walk the line for you. 'Cause the truth of it, you could bust my lip and I'd write your name in the heart with a hammer. Got me so goddamn close to the edge right now. You are the thing I need to kick. You make me feel so sick, and I don't wanna die for you. You know that